I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What the hold up? Man, I tried messing around with this shit and trying to connect YouTube. Oh my god, why is it doing this? Or trying to connect there we go. Trying to connect TikTok to StreamYard so I can freaking stream on both, but apparently it's not gonna let me. Spent the better half of like 30 minutes trying to do that, trying to set that up and trying to figure it out. Yeah, no, not happening. Anywho, I see a lot of comments already. Dang. Oh my goodness. All right. Um dealerships and dealer mechanics and Indy techs. Why can't we get along? I know on here we do, right? In the live chats, in the live streams, we get along for the most part. But why is it there is so I'm guilty of it too, guys. So much bashing one side or the other. Why is that? I know why I do it. Okay, y'all seen that I post. Now I've gotten some stuff from other dealers come through my shop, but for the better half of not the better half, but for the sake of reputation, I have to not. Okay, if I say it came from another dealer, that looks bad on us still because we represent the manufacturer, right? So I have to sometimes I wanna just dude. Because no matter what, whether you're an independent tech, an independent shop technician, whether you own your own shop or you're working for somebody at an independent shop, or you're a dealer tech, take pride in your fucking work, right? Take pride in it. Love that job, not the job, but that job that you did. Whether it was BS warranty repair or whether it was the greatest customer pay ticket you've ever received, that you've ever done, take pride in it. You know how many people know of me? I'm not saying from the YouTube stuff. They know of Fluffy or Fluffy around here. Tool trucks, other dealers, we know people that have came and went, and those technicians get spread out by bouncing around, going to different dealers, advisors going to different dealers. So if you have a bad name, a bad rep on your name, it follows you everywhere. If you have a good rep on your name, it follows you everywhere. Take pride. That's all I'm gonna say. But I want to know what y'all think. Cause y'all see a bunch of these dealers getting called out. I rarely ever hear of independent shops getting called out. But it's because there's not a whole lot of dealer technicians that are up there in the ranks like the independent repair shops, whether they're owners or just independent repair shop technicians. So yeah, I want to hear what I want to hear what y'all think. And I toot my own horn, right? I think I'm the biggest Nissan tech on social media, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have not seen. I'm saying this with confidence. I don't see dealer technicians calling out independent shops. Now I won't call them out by their name, of course. That's not gonna be me. But when do you ever see an independent shop get called out by a dealer tech? Anyways, yo, what up? What up, all? What's up, Supra? Hello, FM fam. What's going on, Shannon? Eric Bonilla. Yo, what's up? It's been a minute. I don't know if y'all noticed. I was about to do my grito, right? But then I saw the color of my name, right? You know, the little comment thing, the comment bar down there. It was blue. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to my settings. I wouldn't say I hate dealer techs, but there are some dealer techs that shotgun repairs. Ooh, yo, FM and fam and fluff. What's up? What is going on, Mr. Chris JRS? Yo, FM fam, Scuba. What's going on? Hey, Shannon. What's up, Chris? Appreciate the emojis. StreamYard, y'all got to bring my emojis into the damn chat. Hey, Soup. Hey, Supra. Haven't seen Scuba in a minute. Man, for real. Chris, what the hell going on, y'all? What's going y'all? When the did you start putting the on all? The quick wrench trying to become a Texan? Dang. Lakes. What's going on, Lakes? Guys, can y'all believe it? Man, I need an air horn. All through January, we have not missed a live stream, a Friday night live stream. I'm on a freaking roll, keeping my New Year's resolution alive. OG. Yeah, man, been grinding like hell, all hell. Oh, like all hell. I don't know why I always add words. Smash like, please. Yes, please get them likes up, man. We need to make this one count. It's end of the month, so y'all know what that means. Everything counts at the end of the month. Holy shit, it's Lakes. How you doing? What's good, fellas? Hey, quick. Whether I'm dealer or Indy as a tech, I'm going to do the best I can to repair the vehicle back to factory, make it look like I never touched it. That is always the main goal. Lakes, long time, man. Finally not sleeping or just working. OG, how the hell you been? That's what I'm saying. Beef Snorkel, let's go. Hey, Lakes, what up, what up, what up, what up? Man, just grinding like all hell quick. Mike check, appreciate you. Appreciate those emojis. Chris, Super, what's up, bro? Mike check, appreciate it. What's cracking, Fluff? Nothing much, bro. Just I don't know if you heard, man. I left my dealer, so now I'm enclosed. It's weird being enclosed. I'm used to being, used to just reversing out of my stall and there being the outside. Now it's like I gotta snake my way through the shop in order to get outside. I lose track of time a lot too. It's weird. Dealer mechanics prefer OEM. Dealer mechanics prefer OEM parts. Indy mechanics can't afford. Wait. I got to correct you right there. Any mechanics can't. It's not the mechanics that can't afford the OEM parts. It's that they technically try to get the job done cheaper for the customer. It has nothing to do with the mechanic's ability to afford the part. The mechanic doesn't pay for it. Technically, the shop does, but it gets billed to the customer. I get along with dealer techs, but all the dealer boys I know been around for a bit when we have respect for each other. Absolutely. False. We don't pay for them. That's on the customer. I'll use dealer parts when available. Got a new box, new cart, and what'd you get? Got a new box, new cart, and tons of new tools. Also shifted what I'm focusing on, starting to move away from everyday repairs and focusing on specialty work. Specialty like what? Hey Shannon, I'm an independent. We use OEM as much as we can. Aftermarket is junk. Is junk. Is not dependable. And I am battling this dude in my freaking comment sections. Because he's saying, oh my goodness, man, y'all got to look at my posts. Matt, you know who I want to get on? I didn't know Lucky was as popular as he is. Lucky's DIY garage. I need to get that fool. I said fool. Yeah. We need to get that fool on a stream. One time for the one time. Yeah. Somebody say caca, but not yet. But I do have another video coming out mentioning. Yeah. Good evening, all. What is going on, Mr. Mark Olson? Quick facts. Brown caca and her. What's going on, brother? Lakes. Hey, I've had poor quality jobs come from dealers, but anything Speaking of one, I got one today. Oh my! What the hell did my? That felt weird. Anyways, speaking of one, I got one today. Oh, I unplugged my headphone. Dying. Over here getting too damn excited. I got one today. I ain't gonna say nothing else. But anything I touch, I treat it that it will come back to me, negative or positive. Yeah. I am an independent and I always push the OEM is preferred way to repair the vehicle. Now I will say this. OEM normally is always going to fit the best, but aftermarket you can get away with. But, big but, BBL but, all right. I'm on one today. If it controls the engine, O2 sensors, crank sensors, cam sensors, VVT solenoids, mass airflow, map sensors, EGR, the list goes on and on and on. That affects the performance of the engine. Use OEM. I don't give a damn if the parts store sells the same brand. That same brand that the parts store sells is more than likely just a batch of name, broad, spec'd out parts that'll fit a variety, a broad range of vehicles. When you go OEM from the dealership or from the manufacturer, those are tight specs because the engine is tuned around that spec, around those numbers. Yes, when you've been in area for a long time, your name spreads, hopefully in a good way, but it spreads. Tow trucks know us all. Yep, absolutely. Yo, by the way, apparently people in my shop watch your channel. I had to that works next to me be like, "Hey, have you seen this guy?" What'd you say? You should have pulled up alive and been like, "What you talking about?" Yeah. They stock meat sticks on the truck. Dude, man, we used. I miss them. You know the 8 pack with the casing. I miss them. I feel like 61 hours last week, busting my ass off. Damn, must be nice. Meat sticks, yes, my trucks all have them. Peter, what's going on, Peter? Black and white flood, wrenching, FM fam, what's good? Scuba. Indy techs act like they fall asleep in the car so their friends will carry them inside. What the fuck? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. Oh shit, is that you, OG? Yo. What up, Derek? My alert. That's what I was figuring, because man, there's quite a bit of y'all in here early. 27 viewers right now. We need 27 mother likes. We only got 13. Hopped on finally, OG. I ain't seen you in like 2 freaking months anywhere. Man, I haven't seen OG in a hot minute. Those meat sticks is the only reason my coworker steps on the Matco truck. Man, the last time I stepped on the Matco truck was just to transfer my account over from my previous dealer. Man, literally sleeping and working. Well, I'm glad you caught it live. Hey guys, I want to show y'all this. This is something I'm thinking about, right? Little like vanity plate. I'm just prototyping right now, seeing what looks best. I don't know what's up with this white line under here, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I really need I need to find a distributor that can distribute this stuff for me, because just I don't got the time, man. I do not got the time. But yeah. Congratulations, Fluff. Where did you move on? I moved on to another dealer, but a better dealer. Mine was just it wasn't working out anymore. It got very toxic, I should say. It got toxic. What is that? Man, I'm gonna hop on my Matco truck and grab that new car seat. Which one? Which one? Don't tell me the sidekick. Ah, dude, I have mixed feelings about that one. He said, I want one, send it. A lot of aftermarket parts cost more than OEM. Facts. Y'all saw that fuel pump one? The import direct was 2 times more than the Delphi. And we used I bet. We used Delphi. I was like, yo, what? If the customer would have put a Delphi pump in the vehicle, I would have done the fucking recall and not known it was aftermarket. Ain't that crazy? 100. Well, 100. Well, I have been working a lot on a lot of. What the fuck is that? I don't care about this virus protection shit. Damn. Well, I have been working on a lot of Z31s, early Maximas, early Acura Legends. Early Maxes, huh? Hey, Mark. That's the way to go. I'm thinking of getting into just pickup trucks and mods. GM, Ford, Ram, half ton to 1 ton or bigger. Y'all brave for that, man. A lot of what I call the paid in full era vehicles, late 80s, early 90s BMW and Benz. Damn. See, I love OBD2 so much. I don't know if I could do it. I like Lucky Dude is wholesome. Yeah, that dude is great, bro. I like content creators like that actually care about their viewers. Like, I think he could be part of the FM fam, you know? Like, yeah. Hey Shannon. What up, my man? Does Lucky ever do live streams? I've only know I found out about Lucky because he popped in a stream of mine one time, and I was like, Lucky DIY. Hold on. I clicked on it. 130. Damn, this dude's popping right now. What up, my man? Hope all going well. Lakes, oh shit, bro. Yo. Oh, BBL butt. Big butt. Truck work dev pays well when it comes to truck mods. Looks like I'm late. Just a little bit, Dads. Hey GMM, how you doing? Everyone's late, Dads. Hey Shannon, yeah, we got 27 viewers. How many likes? We got 15 likes. Can we bump that up a little bit? Indie shops fight an uphill battle. Gotta pay for all those scan tools, subscriptions, programming tools. At work, I just have my own scanner and the Subaru one if I need it. Easy life compared to Indy. Man. So dealership, right? Dealership techs. Baja touched on this a little bit on a previous stream where dealership technicians paved the way. Wait, paved the way for TSBs and recalls on weird shit, right? The weird shit early on that we catch within warranty. Indie shops, they catch the shit that happens years after warranty's already expired. That weird shit. A lot of the shorts, a lot of the corrosion, the green gremlins and stuff like that. So it's how do I say it? They both play a big role, right? Like Quick Wrench said, he sees stuff 10 years later that is a common issue, corrosion in a certain area, than what a dealer tech would find shortly after production. And yes, the scan equipment, the scan tools, equipment, technology, all that stuff. Yeah. Well, you know. Independent techs and dealer techs, I don't think dislike each other. I've been both. Both suck. Both rise up to the occasion. They are shops on both. I mean, yeah, you're right. But I'm talking about like on the internet, man. There is so much, you know. Hell, that video I got buzzing right now on the one time use bolt. I'm still getting at least 100 comments a week on that freaking video. Of course, dealer tech, real mechanic, this, real mechanic, that. If you're a real mechanic, you'd cut the bolt and clean up the threads and put it in and Loctite it and put it on a lathe and do this and do that. And do they not realize these repairs come with a fucking warranty? Oh, the best one. Go to Ace, go to Fastenal, go to this hardware store or whatever, get the bolt and put it in. Okay, well, wait, hold on. If I go to a hardware store and I buy a bolt, that bolt, something happens, right? And they find out that I used an aftermarket bolt that isn't even an automotive bolt. I don't know if that makes a difference. But, anyways, they find out I used a different bolt that doesn't even go to the vehicle. Is Ace, Fastenal, whatever, gonna cover the repair? Are they gonna warranty the repair because I used their fastener? Because if I use OE stuff, right, I could get parts warranty. I'm not so much sure about labor, but I can get parts warranty. Think about that. I'm talking to a tool and die shop right now about renting a 2,200 square foot space they are not using. Ooh, you are not lying. Quick, that's awesome. Hell yeah. To be honest, I've seen bad work at independent just as much as dealers. Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, yeah. I did show them the magnet too. What'd he say? I just had to buy a snap on MT 2500 for OBD1 cars. Damn, bro. Even though I don't know what it is. I want one. Send it. Well, see, I mean, this one's cool, right? But I think I want to get them glossed because it's kind of like a matte finish versus a glossy finish. I don't know. Like I said, I just ordered one just to see what it looked like. I might do a a gloss one, but the gloss ones are. Want to add like $15 just for the gloss. Yeah, I don't know, and I'm realizing I didn't even center this one up. Look at the name between the holes. Oops. I just want the tool. I was just on the tool truck today, warranty replacement though. Yeah, that's about all. I don't be spending money on tools like that no most. Toxic cause the haters, dude. Oh my goodness. Driveway mechanics, them armchair mechanics, what have you. Oh my goodness, bro. Put some Chevy license plate trim on that fluffy vanity plate. Probably would work. What do you mean? Like the bezel? The frame? Put some Chevy license plate trim on that. I don't know. And then you know where the hole goes right there? How it blocked out the YouTube. I don't know. I've got some more. Like I gotta mess with this some more. I really do. Before I. But if y'all really like these, man, I could try to make something work. I could try to figure something out. I I, I might have somebody that can distribute these for me. Got to talk to him though. Got to talk to him. They say Toxica craphead at my at my shop finally quit. The soy that's wild. What the fuck? Y'all call somebody that? Country cars. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's mine right there, bro. Oh, right there. Yeah. That's my little call it an angry bumblebee because that motherfucker is loud, dude. Yeah, it's loud. But yes, I do got a Cobalt SS 07 supercharged. The sidekick, yeah, I want to give it a shot. Dude, I am this is why I'm like iffy on it, right? It's the China cart. It's not a Jamestown cart. It's a fucking China cart. If it were a Jamestown, I'd be more inclined to it, but it's not. Like I just stick with my rat fink. I need a new fluffy shirt. The logo is faded. Yeah, that's what my buddy says. Because he had bought one, but this dude wore it to work all the damn time. I'm like, bro, you wash that motherfucker like 2 or 3 times a week. Like, yeah, of course that shit gonna fade. Mine hasn't faded. I'm not wearing it, but mine hasn't faded yet. I've been both. Indy techs are better by far. Oh, hold on. Let me take a drink of my drink. Wow. I mean, the good ones are really good. The indie techs, the good indie techs are really fucking good. I got to put the kiddos to sleep. I'll be back. All right, Chris. My truck is a 2018, paid in full since day one. God damn, bro. What the? Are you serious? Are you serious? I wish I had your money, your kind of money. When are you gonna have some more tool reviews? What kind of tools? I don't know. I'm. What do you want to see, Devin? Because, like I said, I'm not crazy into spending money on tools at this moment. I don't owe no tool truck right now. Just my toolbox. My Snap-on man owes me a tub of tool wipes like 3 months ago. Get that shit, Shannon. BS, you cannot, in good faith, say indie techs are better by far. You haven't worked next to some really smart people. I've been mad insecure at times with the guy next to me. Next to me many times in my career. So I've seen, I have not experienced a good independent. I'm lying. You know what? Fuck that. I'm lying. I am lying. There was one. There was one. Uh, he's where I was. He's pretty damn good. He like runs that fleet department or whatever. Um, and then there was another kid that came through who had the mechanical experience, the mechanical knowledge. He just he lacked on the technical side. 2 years later, right? I think it's been 2 years, close to 2 years. 2 years later, that dude is on fire. Once he got used to the Nissan stuff, he's on fire. So, I mean, hell. And I've been next to some dealer techs that were like, "How are you still here? How are you still here, bro? I don't understand that." I've indeed worked with some smart people in the indie world and in the dealer world. Indie techs are better by far every time. Why is that? That's want to know why. Uh, I disagree with what you mean by better. I'm independent. Dealer techs are coddled and have endless resources. Indie techs figure it out. Indie techs don't even a lot of times can't even figure it out because they ain't got the resources. But yeah, I mean, dealer techs are coddled. We have resources, but at the same time, when we get in touch with the engineers, they don't even know what the fuck is going on with the vehicle. We give them all this information, and they're like, mm, mm. Bro, I'm reaching out to you for a reason. How are you not gonna know? And we need to get this vehicle fixed. What the fuck? I see some green down here. OG, well trained indie techs, Royal Alley Joe, indie techs. Oh, yeah, yeah. So well trained independent technicians. Absolutely, I agree. Appreciate that $5 donation, Mr. OG Scuba. All facts, no printer. When I was at Toyota, we put out the word on wheel balance. We put out the word on balance, causing crank sensor issues that you'd never ever figure out. We just got lucky. We actually got trinkets for it. That goes again like us having to catch this weird shit early on. We'll say the best techs I know are independent, but some of what they do is outside the actual tech category. Now I've known and seen dealer technicians leave the dealer world more than likely because of the politics within and wanting to broaden their horizons, and they carry that dealership mentality, that dealership, I'm gonna say it, quality. And I only say that because as a dealer tech, we might be coddled, we might have all the resources, but at the end of the day, the customer expects this out of the dealer. And independent, they expect, it's like they know what they're gonna get. But dealer techs, they expect, oh my goodness, bro. Damn. I'm gonna make a video on this shit too. Courtesy shit. They will bomb us on a fucking survey because of courtesy vending machines that the dealership doesn't even freaking own. The water bottles were a bit too warm. Bad survey. This is complimentary shit. Like, we are not required to. When you work on anything and everything, you're forced to figure it out. Figure out how everything works and get different brand tools. Your knowledge expands so far out, you know how to fix things that's not repeat. Yeah. World class tech is probably the smartest people have ever talked to. What's a world class tech? What brand is that? I know Nissan doesn't do world class. Is that like fucking Dodge or something like that? Um, Think I was an indie. What? Think what? I was an indie tech for the majority of my career, or oh, I'd never survive. All makes, all models, anything that would fit through the door. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Planes. Yeah, background in that planes. That bolt from Ace is an aftermarket part. Exactly. I've worked on so many used cars, man. So many weird diags and stupid designs. You'd be surprised to find out a lot of dealer techs aren't just that brand only. I know enough to get in trouble. Beef, are you the one that was in my comments about the motor mount deal? Because I have a response video to that I'm gonna be putting out. If that was you, I have a response video coming out. If it's not you, my bad. But yeah, I'm a dealership tech. Dad's wasn't always. I've only been doing this for damn. It's been 4 years already. But it ain't everyone that's getting coddled. I've seen bad repairs from independent shops like the Gold Touch, Midas, uh, Midas, Jiffy. Damn, Jiffy belongs on a damn jar, not not on a car, in a car, or whatever. Dealer techs are coddled with endless resources, been on both sides. I will say the dealership drama is pretty bad. I watch so many people suffer from it, and because I watch it and don't participate, uh, I get tons of hate for it. I'm pretty sure that means I get tons of hate for it. Dealer politics is zesty. Is your code? Yes, it is supercharged. It has that little wine to it. I think the matte black is damn nice. You think the matte is nice? Maybe I could do both. Maybe. Prior to being a dealer tech, I was independent, fixing shit the dealer couldn't. Becoming a dealer tech confirmed my beliefs. So, I mean, you're still at a dealer, right? I mean, do you prefer being at the dealer or would you go back to Indy? A lot of politics in the dealership realm. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all don't even whoo. Y'all hear about it, but y'all don't experience it. Oh my goodness. What's up, Matt M? Nice, I says, appreciate it. It looks nice from a distance, but once you get up close, you see it's been through hell, man. Nice, he couldn't make it. Yes, M. Leeser, what's going on? Chevy needs to bring back the Cavalier Cobalt manuals. Oh my god, those cars were slept on, bro. Definitely slept on. Hey Shannon, this Cobalt was my achievable dream car back in the early 2010s era. And I got mine in what 2015, early 2016, something like that. I've had it for a good bit already. And I've already put an engine in it. What city you work near? Hey Mark. I'm looking into getting I'm looking to get into scope diagnostics. I wish I had the patience for that. Paid in Full is good hood movie to watch if you're into that. What? You threw me off right there, bro. I have never had a car payment. New car price is scaring me. I probably will finance part of next vehicle I buy. Yeah, them new car prices are insane. I don't understand how some people can even afford these. But yeah, everybody's broke. I don't get it, man. But it's whatever. What? Oh, hi, old fluff. The license plate reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh and Triple Chin, huh? Big Front. Maybe a reason it kind of put you off. No, no. I think I like shiny. That's why. So like the dullness to me throws me off because it has like an orange peel texture to it. But no, it's not giving me the fake vibes. I got an '06. Oh, so you got the color seats in it, right? Yo, I don't know how long you've had your Cobalt, but the fuel tank, bro, the fucking fuel tank recall. I didn't have my car registered under my name until after the recall was closed. So now I'm dealing with a leaking gas tank, and the only person I know that sells the gas tanks, he's in like Missouri. No, what's in that area? Minnesota. He's in Minnesota. No, fuck, one of those M states, not Michigan. But yeah, he's up there. About a 18, 19 hour drive from yeah. AJ boosted. That fool has stuff. He buys these cars, he parts them out. Nice ass cars too, and parts them out. People are crazy for fucking selling them. Any tools that you have, I like to see stuff that people use and like. I gotcha. I thought about doing a video like, beginner tools off the tool trucks, like beginner sets. Thought about doing that. I don't know. Oh shit. Good techs care and have morals. Good techs learn what they don't know and grind till they get it right. I absolutely agree. Appreciate that super chat. That $5 super quick. What is this? Okay. Hey Juan. Went through that. Oh, what's up, Juan? Yo, how you been, man? Long time no see. Doing good, and you? Why are indie techs better? They work on all makes and models all in one day, plus planes, trains, and automobiles with the minimal resources. Does it truly make them better though? Like having to retain, or does it take them longer? Does it take them longer to figure out vehicles because they have to look up service information and the dealer tech? They can get it in, get it out, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't know. I'm just spitting. Hanging in there, Juan. A good tech can repair any vehicle. That is true. You got this Nissan boy right here, over here, fucking diagnosing the Chevy. I mean, I reached out to Quick for a quick second just to make sure I wasn't sounding dumb in my video, because I was like, I think that's what I think it is, but I'm not sure. But yeah, wish you the best, mate. Kind of hard out there. Let's hope for the best. You can. Uh, on just working the lots. Trouble is, bad indie techs can last a while, where a bad dealer tech is out. No, 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 not true. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, I got to drink to that. Uh, uh, ooh, ooh. If the technician is making any kind of money for the company, the dealer tech more than likely stick around. Now, if he's so bad that he's not putting any hours on the table, then yeah. But he's making average, and they keep him because they don't want to take the chance of letting those average numbers go, even though he sucks. They don't want to take a hit and hire somebody else and end up with a dud. We've seen it happen. I don't know shit, but I know what's right and wrong, and I know I'm staying late fixing it if I mess it up. Oh, I've been there. I've been there. I don't know if I ever released a video, but I was knocking out this timing cover reseal. There was a bolt that I missed. It was gunked up in a corner. Didn't realize there was a bolt hidden under there on a VK56, which is a Titan. Some of y'all might remember this. Oh, excuse me. I want to say I put the video out. It was not my best work. I'm going to say that. So, me and the foreman were looking it over. If we would have fucking counted, the bolts, we would have realized, wait, there's a bolt not accounted for. Prying. The Nissan silicone, it's a tough one. So we're prying. And then we hear pop, snap. The fuck was that? I just see that bitch cracked. And that VK56 timing cover is literally like that. You got one long side. Nothing supporting on top. So actually, look, this will be a better reference right here. That's a VK56 timing cover. Did I just zoom in on myself? Like that. It is real sketchy prying one bank and then prying the other bank and then prying, because that cover is just doing this number. But we snapped it. Shop foreman is like, packet full of silicone. I'm like, what? This is a shop foreman telling me that. What? You want me to pack it with silicone? Well, yeah, there's no pressure on it. And so I cleaned it up, etched it, packed it with silicone. I was like, my stomach hurt, bro. My stomach hurt doing that. That, like I said, it was not my best work. And I got punished for it. Because I put it together. I put it all back together. Got it running. The next day, I was going to a viewing for my cousin's funeral, right? The rosary. I was going to her rosary. And this was like what, 21, 22, something like that. Anyways, so I was gonna leave at 3:00. I get in the morning, and guess what is underneath that vehicle? A puddle of fucking oil. So instantly I thought, dude, that silicone didn't work. Like, fuck. Shop foreman is like, you know what? We have a quart engine. I'll go grab the timing cover off of that while you tear this one down. I shit you not. I got that fucking cover off in an hour and a half. I showed up at 9, got the cover off by 10:30, maybe 11, and got it all back put together by 2:00. And I was able to leave to the rosary at the right time. But it wasn't even the timing cover crack that caused the leak. What caused the leak was a fucking O-ring on the high pressure fuel pump. So when I put the high pressure fuel pump in, the O-ring got caught and split in two places. And so when I had it running, it was coming out of that high pressure fuel pump that sits on top of the timing cover and running down. But I fixed my mistake, and that was the man upstairs punishing me, saying that's not right. You don't do that. You don't freaking do that. Now, what the shop foreman should have been like, okay, you know what? Let's figure something out. Or y'all could have made me pay for the timing cover or something, you know. Well, yeah, they didn't set good with me. That hurt my stomach. I felt so bad, and yeah, yeah, doing the wrong thing. It's not a good feeling. Is a doctor that has his own office a bad doctor, or only do good doctors work at hospitals with big ass signs? You know what's weird? To be honest, I don't trust the doctor at the big ass office. Defense. Yeah, we're getting into something else. The human body hasn't changed in thousands of years, though. What up?
What up? What up?
Ugh. I can give them a straw and they can drink from the rain puddle out back. What the hell are you talking about? Doctors practice medicine. They bury their home. Hey Juan, medicine is hypothetical. True. Wait a minute.
Hey, Dad's garage. What area of the country you work in?
Yo, agree. He's told us before. I forgot. Agree. Fluffy, I sent you a box that I'm looking at. Let me know your thoughts.
I thought Super had a pretty nice snap-on box, didn't he?
Super,
I thought you had a nice box, bro.
He does. He's talking about a roll cart.
Oh, okay, roll cart. I was gonna say, man, don't be replacing that box yet. That snap-on box, you could probably set 4 or 5 macros on it, and it won't break.
Yeah, he has a. Hey, whoa! What's up with that? I fuck with this. I fuck with it.
That there is a macro, is it?
Yeah.
It was at the Italian fucking macro box.
What?
Isn't that Italy's colors?
No. No, it has the eagle with the snake.
Oh, what the hell's that?
That's down south, sir.
I know.
And then you know, up top. Oh, you can't see, but up top it has the all the OBS seat cover blankets on top. Mm-hmm. What y'all know about that? Y'all know about that? The seat covers, the blankets, the Mexican little. Yeah, never mind. Anywho, didn't mean to do that.
On Dad's garage. I'm not saying you're talking shit. I'm just curious, like, what area of the country you work in, because my experience with technicians.
I like it, soup.
My experience with the technicians, both independent and in dealership, like here in Metro Detroit, man, most independent techs left the dealership. Very few were born and raised as independents. I just know in different areas of the country, it's different.
5 minutes. Appreciate that $5 donation. Like again, if we meet the goal tonight, me and Dave, we're gonna take a shot.
Oh man, get me drunk again. Then man, I couldn't make it to work for 4 days after that. Arthritis kicked in, my diabetes went through the roof. The arthritis flared up.
That was with half of the gold, man.
I know we cheated. That's all right. We're allowed to cheat.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Shannon. Agreed with David. He said it, not me. The human body has been the same from the beginning. Vehicles are constantly evolving. You know what? They try to get too technical with this shit. Now, I agree. You know, mechanics from the back then, they had one hell of a job figuring out these cars.
What do you mean figuring out what back then?
Back then, you fucking listen to something. Oh yeah, that's a dead hole.
Yeah, that was easy.
You know,
I was gonna say, what you talking about is technical. I misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
No. They, you know, they didn't have the resources we have now.
True.
And you know, being a tech back then, you were looked at more of a grease monkey.
It comes down to a couple car lines. I even have the ability to call engineers.
Now,
usually are working a phone and a computer to talk to dealer techs that are having a problem, but I can call them too. And I'm an independent. I can call them too.
You got the
I call them too because they're my friends.
Now, a dirty shop, customers don't like that. They don't like it. You go to any dealership. For the most part, and this shit pisses me off because they are so like strictlers on this. Both where I came from and where I'm at now. The higher ups do not like to see parts laying around, whether it's old parts or spare parts, throwaway parts. They just don't. They don't like it. I'm like, man, it helps us out. We might have a known good. Look, IPDM, right? I'm just gonna throw this out there. IPDM. I got this wrong last time. I said integrated. It's not integrated. Intelligent power distribution module. I keep those every time I have something bad with an IPDM, whether it be a fuel pump relay, a starter relay, one of the functions that the IPDM has wrong, I will still keep that, write it on there, and it's my test part. Maybe I have one that has a starter issue, but I have another vehicle that has a fuel pump issue or a fuel issue. So I'll put that one that has a starter issue in and see if I can power up my fuel pump with that one, because I know the fuel pump circuit in this one's good. But yeah.
It's funny you talk about stuff like that. Now this is just what I have at home.
And customers don't like seeing a whole bunch of parts laying around.
That's probably out of a Silverado.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like a Chevy one.
I had another Chevy Silverado. I keep going on and on. That's out of a Chrysler.
And then tip them.
GM. Yeah. Another Chrysler. I mean, I got boxes. This is all the shit I'm actually going to take the fuses off and throw the rest away. Because I have probably about 100 fuse panels. Most of that, like the fancy ones, intelligent power distribution centers, whatever you want to call power modules. Most of those have cores, don't they? Yours don't?
No.
Chrysler's got cores in some of that shit.
Maybe now because they're like they're getting too technical with this shit.
GM ones that I said I have a Silverado, these are all from trucks that wouldn't stop cranking the engine.
Oh shit.
You hook the battery up, it would just go, the starter would just keep going.
I'm guessing the starter relay sticks?
No, it was an internal short in the board.
Oh.
It has I can't remember each and every one, but I think these
I wonder
if
you crack it open, if you'll see that
I said
or that wire.
I when I originally took some of these home instead of throwing away, that's what I said I was going to do.
We never fucking do it. We never.
I was going to practice because I know a very good technician. I don't know. You know who Keith Perkins is? You know who Keith Perkins is or no?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, well, he's a very good independent. He's like one of the best diagnostic guys. He has his own channel, L1 Automotive Diagnostics. But he also has a training center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I mean, he gets into it. He literally changes chips. He'll clone an old PCM for a 19 or 2000, a 2004 Crown Vic. He'll take the EEPROM out of one PCM and resolder it on another. He's one of the best techs I know, but that's going outside the range of being an auto tech. Now he's also a computer technician.
That right there, that's a special kind of disability. I can't do that.
Well, we don't have microscopes and solder tables and all that. He's just into that, and he's good at it.
Yeah, but that
he's good at the car, and he's good at that. So
that takes a lack of better words, a stupid.
I think.
Hold on, a stupid amount of patience.
Yes. Well, I would have to say it's not a stupid amount of patience. So it takes patience to do that kind of work, but it's also curiosity, wanting to know, can I fix it? Can I make it work? Can I do something everybody says can't be done? Can I make this good PCM that's used, that's not reflashable? Can I make it work in this car? Can I go into a computer, read what's on that read-only PROM, the ROM chip? Can I rewrite that? Can I change it? Can I switch chips and get it all to work? It's just curiosity, I think. And once he figured out how to do it, he's got a skill nobody else can do.
Curiosity got me into this fucking business too.
Well, I'm just saying, curiosity makes people intelligent.
Yeah.
One cat was curious what happens if he runs across a busy expressway road.
He found
Oh,
out.
one cat stayed in the ditch. That one ran across, got run over. The one that didn't run said, "Well, fuck that. The curious cat died." Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
It's step one, cutting a hole in the box. I miss being Indy. I feel like I'm getting stale as a dealer tech, but the money on flat rate is so much easier at the dealer because we just specialize on one make. Yes. Money is in specializations. Yeah. So much stuff at dealerships, man. Like this and it's not only Nissan. I'm not speaking on Nissan. I'm speaking on dealer the dealer environment with warranty. Warranty is getting crazy. We keep talking about this, but all the brands are having warranty issues right now. Every single brand that's out there. Oh my goodness. It's like an overwhelming amount of warranty. Like I'm making my paychecks on warranty. I'm not making paychecks on CP stuff. Well, dads, if you're getting comfortable, you lose. If you get comfortable, you lose. Now that's the part too where we get tested is when it comes to the new models that come out. And
I think some of the biggest tests I've ever had when it comes to getting. Well, I got one that's a son of a bitch.
World Classes GM. Gotcha.
I got one car that's got a bad allergy, but we'll talk about that another time. But I think some of the hardest, most challenging things I ever had is when my network was down on a car. When it wasn't something as obvious as I got a module that failed, and my network's not all communicating. When it actually was a break in a network line, like a can high, or the medium speed bus or something.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the fucking car, and then you wonder, well, why did it wire break right there? Well, maybe it was on a flood, or maybe it was. I mean, just finding that spot, but sort of running a whole new harness, putting a whole new harness in the car can be a bit to find the actual location where the problem is.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if I've told this story before, but we have a CAN communication class that we go to. It's part of, working your way up in advanced electrical and stuff for Nissan. And at the time, I had this Nissan Titan. I forgot what year. It was not the latest generation that was out, but like 2009 through 12, maybe 13. It wasn't under warranty. I know that for sure. Well, before I left to this CAN class, I had put a ABS module in there because it wasn't communicating. I had power, I had ground, got what else I had checked. Put the ABS module in there, it didn't fucking fix it. Now I was checking my CAN lines, and I wasn't understanding what I was looking at. And then when I go to this freaking CAN class, we hit a specific part of the class, right? And then I text the tech that took it over for me. And I said, yo, I figured out that truck. It's this. And he sends me a picture and then starts fucking with it. It was a shorted CAN line right there at the ABS module. In the wiring harness by the airbox. I was like, what the like it clicked. It freaking clicked in my head while I was at the training center that I knew right away. Oh, I was getting these fucking readings right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes it's the best damn thing is just walk away from it for a while.
Well, see, I didn't have any training on the communication. Like what? That's how I know. Like, yo, check voltage.
I got
on the CAN line.
My garbage people are gonna hate me. I got a whole bunch of shit I'm gonna throw away.
I don't even really check resistance on the CAN line anymore. I want to see voltage.
I usually throw a scope on it.
You throw.
I don't see this.
I haven't got.
See this? Can you guys see that?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's out of a Dodge, right?
You know, I got over 60 of these things
on a good old Hemi.
Yeah. No, this is a 3.6 Pentastar with the variable valve lift. Variable valve lift.
Does that have a high pressure fuel pump lobe on it or no?
No, that's still port injected.
They haven't switched it direct.
No, they ended that motor.
The 3.6?
Yeah. Last
Completely.
year for it was last year. Last year, wasn't it? 24, I think was last year for it.
I have no idea.
JT would be able to tell you, but JT said he never saw this before. This is out of Bank 2 intake camshaft on
How many
a 3.6
miles?
Pentastar. I've been seeing them between 70 and 125. I'd say it'd be a safe bet. 70,000 and 125. It's Bank. Hey man.
You said Bank 1, right?
Yeah, Bank 1.
Firewall.
Yeah, Bank 1 intake camshaft with variable valve lift and variable valve timing. And it will tear the lifters all the hell too. Or not the lifters, but the rocker arms. The variable valve rocker arms.
You mean VTEC?
It's variable valve lift and variable valve timing. It's both.
It's crazy.
It's 2017 3.6s and up.
Yo, if you're coming into the stream, hit that like button, guys. Please, appreciate it. Keith Perkins, go. Yeah.
I think I've only seen about 3 that were on Bank 2. But only the intake has variable valve lift.
Why is that a thing? Why is it a thing on Chevys and why is it a thing on Dodge?
What do you mean a thing? What do you mean by a thing?
Where they fucking the lifters eat up the damn.
I don't know.
Not the lifters.
Well, the interesting
the
thing
rockers.
Is, these have a name on it. These have a marking on it, a casting. It's like, I don't know where the fuck I can see it right now. I'm in my garage. It's like something 813AB. If you go buy a brand new camshaft, it's going to be AD. So they already went through an AC and now it's an AD. So I don't know if they're changing the hardness. But I would still suggest your best practice, change the oil more often and probably not run that 0 weight. Run a 5 weight.
Like why are they running rockers still?
These are adjustable. These are adjustable, not rockers. Yeah, they're
rockers.
They're rocker arms. They're adjustable rocker arms.
They're roller rockers.
Yeah, the roller rockers are adjustable. I bet I have one here. I would like to. Should I find one so I can show you what that looks like? That's a wicked little rocker at $100 a pop. My way, $100 a pop.
Nissan uses those fucking buckets. The
cam
sits right on top of the fucking valve.
Everybody says JT says the 3.6 is not a bad motor, and I'll agree with JT. 3.6, I can't say 3.6 is a pile of shit. You know they made that motor from 2011 to 2024 for a fact. That's for sure.
Millions.
Yeah, millions. That was a flagship V6, and when everything from their high performance V6 engine for their freaking car.
What up, Paul P?
To, I mean, they're in the Ram Pro Masters, the trucks. I mean, they're minivans. They're in everything. There's millions of those out there. Your failure rate per 100,000 is probably actually pretty low. And I don't know if you call it a failure rate if we fix it. It's a failure on the camshaft, failure on the lifters. And believe it or not, you don't hear no noise with that wear there. And believe it or not, the most common codes I get are misfires on the opposite bank. I'll be misfiring on 2, 4, or 6, not on the 1, 3, 5.
Good night, fellas. Got a busy day tomorrow. It was great catching up. All right, OG, appreciate you coming through.
I'm sorry that I'm even on your channel right now since I'm not really an independent tech.
You know what? Hey, what happened to fuck, I forgot his name. The trucker, that trucker guy.
What trucker guy?
Fuck, he's jumping the streams all the time.
Raging Cajun?
Yeah.
Raging Cajun still out there trucking. He jumped in on the live stream about a week ago. He didn't talk a whole lot, but he jumped in.
I have not seen him in at least a year. There's simply too much to know, and comparing texts that are specific to texts that are universal are not the same. I learned things from working on one manufacturer and then applied it to another. So no, I don't think it takes much longer. A lot of it's interchangeable. Yeah, I you know what? That it has a lot to do with understanding. It has a lot to do with understanding the systems. A generic, basic understanding of how systems work. Like that video I'm gonna put out. I'm waiting for storage to clear up on my phone, but
like this one's not that,
on a Sierra.
This one's not that bad, but this is the variable valve roller lifter for that 3.6 Pentastar.
Mhm.
Significant wear here. This one's not even that bad. And there's quite a bit of wear right here. But
Is it
these
supposed
things,
to be flat?
huh?
Is it supposed to be flat?
Yeah, there's pretty good wear here. There's pretty good wear right here, but I've seen them where it's almost wore right through to where it would break this piece in half here. But if you look carefully, I don't know if you can see it, there's a space right up in
Yeah.
here. This adjusts. That right there adjusts with oil pressure. I would like to see it actually work in action. I can picture it, but it gives it a variable valve lift. They have an oil control solenoid for that portion of it, along with the variable valve timing.
So what Nissan? You know, I don't know if you're familiar with this.
I don't know why I ever kept all these fucking parts, to be honest with you.
Like, you know what VVEL is, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know you've seen on the Titans where it has that big ass motor and the valve covers.
Yeah.
That's what the Titans do. You know, the throttle body stays open at all times on that one.
What was that again?
That the throttle body, the throttle plate stays open at all times, and it controls air into the cylinders by that VVEL.
So that's how it controls it. The V valve controls it.
Yep. Variable valve event lift.
Well, Nissan's got a lot of unique stuff. That was that
Weird.
three bangers got variable.
Nah, we're not talking about that.
variable displacement, man. I'm anywhere from 98 cubic inches to 122. I just threw some numbers up my ass.
I don't want to talk about it, man. I got
Nobody
one in
take
my
my word for that, though. I mean,
T. Carol G. I think that's Garage is talking about pride. He has pride. You know,
I wasn't thinking he's talking shit. I mean, his experience has been aftermarket guys are more knowledgeable, and I can see where a lot of people see that. It all matters what. I mean,
Dad's Garage knows his shit too.
I'm sure you take certain people out there, like certain bigger YouTubers, and they, for most part, their whole life work dealership. And I have no problem really throwing out their names. I'm not saying anything bad about them. You take a guy like Bearded Ford Tech. He's got a channel, and for most of his career, he's been a Ford technician. But I'm sure he's very capable of fixing every make, model, and type of vehicle out there on the road because he'll read up and he'll figure out what he needs to know and fix it. You know, there's a lot of guys out there like him. I mean, like Fluff, he's a Nissan tech, but you know, he don't stop him from making that Cobalt go faster. I mean, of course he takes the dealership to get it repaired correctly.
Not the Cobalt, no, the Equinox.
The Stinkwinox.
Yeah, the Stinkwinox. That one goes.
No, but I'm saying there are a lot of dealer techs. You take them out of that realm of the dealer, and they are lost. I've seen it hundreds of times being an independent. I've seen a dealer tech. I've been at the Ford dealer for 8 years, blah, blah, blah. And you put them on a brake job, and they fall on their ass because it's a GM and not a Ford. You'll hear them down there. Stupid GM, how they designed the brakes like this and all that. Especially when we had drum brakes. Oh, my God, it was funny as hell.
How do you cut a drum? I'm kidding. In a circle.
What do you mean? How
you know, I've never cut a drum outside of tech school.
I have, but I've been in business.
I would probably royally fuck up a drum if I were to cut it right now.
You know what I'm finding? More and more shops don't have nothing to cut a drum. You do it? Do you have a bench lathe at your shop?
Yeah, we got a bench lathe.
What kind? Old Amico? Good old Amico. Those guys, they don't make them no more. Everybody loves those old Amicos.
I have no idea. But yeah, we have some of the guys there prefer using the old Amico.
I have an old Amico that only does rotors. I have an old Amico that only does rotors. I have an old Amico at the shop that I work at that does rotors and drums. We have 2 on the car Pro cuts, and that be it.
I love
what you guys have as a Pro cut.
Oh, fuck yeah! But when it's being a bitch, it
with the click.
Yeah,
not getting you to optimize cut.
Oh my god!
You ever had it calibrated outside of you guys doing the little quick button push calibration?
Yep.
Yeah, the newest one we have is a little bit better than the old one.
The last one, dude, it was like up to
optimized cut. Because I don't like it if you don't get the optimized cut.
0.25. What was it? 0.25 hundredths of an inch out of fucking calibration. It was up there. I didn't realize that the handle, like the one we have, is so fucking huge that it barely fits in the wheel well. And the handle was pushed up against the fender liner, so it was throwing it off. And I'm sitting there fucking letting this thing calibrate. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just going. You start seeing the whole fucking machine do this. I'm like, oh my God. Then I realized what happened.
It
had pressure on it.
It's not cheaper in most cases to replace the rotors than cut them, unless you're charging additional labor to cut the rotors. But even then, it really shouldn't be cheaper, depending on what you're charging. But
yeah, nah, at my shop, it's definitely cheaper to cut rotors.
Well, I'm just saying, like he says, it's cheaper. But it's
I'll argue that
it's cheaper for the shop not to have a lathe. You're definitely right. It's way cheaper for the shop not to have a lathe, and everybody gets rotors or drums or whatever. Because the shop's going to make more profit off the parts, and they never have to buy the lathe, nor have to buy bits for the lathe. They don't give a shit whether they got paid the tech or not.
So here's
if they do. But
here's how you get a cut rotors cheaper than replacing. You throw the profit out the window, and this as a business, you throw the profit out the window for the customer. You put it as a menu priced item. Technician gets paid. We get paid 1.8 per axle to do a resurface. I think it's like 268, right? 268, less than $300 for pads and resurface. To do pads and rotors, it's
500.
Yeah, about 500.
5 on average, give or take, depending on the model. 5 on average. You
can do front and rears. Now, granted, I'm not gonna cut rotors over 100,000 miles. That on an Altima or Sentra, you're looking at it's on its third brake job probably at 100K. I'm not risking it. Even if I measure it and it's good, I'll probably be right in that line. And it doesn't give me no room for error. So cutting, I will cut. I love cutting rotors. I'm 100% for it. But yeah, when people start talking about prices, both dealers that I've been to, their prices are way below putting the cheapest of the cheap rotors on just by cutting the old
we don't use the cheap ass rotors.
I mean, we have like a value line, which I remember back then, those value advantage
out of the really cheap shit,
and they're noisy. But that's the only way to get it to $500. If you want, what do we call it? The OEM, not the value line. Those things are almost $200 a pop per rotor.
It's a good question. I'm sorry, I'm talking out loud. Dad's Garage is a good question. You said you were from Portland, Oregon area. What is your labor rates out in your area of the country? Just like curiosity. I'll say mine, independent, we're 185, and we go 200 if it's a European car.
Oh, fuck.
But our dealerships are probably between 190 to 225 on average.
Universal techs adapt and survive. Dealer techs will starve to death working out of their expertise. You know, you're right to an extent, because we have to adapt as well. And the way shit's going right now, we're taking anything and everything we can as far as other makes and models. I agree with you, Brief Snorkel. Resources are available for Indy techs as well.
You've been slow?
It's hit or miss.
I walked
the weather really fucked us up.
I stopped at a Honda dealership today, and there was not a tech doing a damn thing. I actually stopped in and talked to a couple of guys. Who's one of them I know, and they had some stuff going in their express lane, shit like some oil changes.
Yeah,
I'm talking service work. They didn't have a single thing in the shop, not even a warranty job. They're like, dude, it has been so dead the last 2 weeks. It's not funny. It's like somebody shut the business sign off.
That was us on Monday and Tuesday. And then we're not getting parts. We're finally going to receive parts tomorrow, which is a shitload. that ice storm really fucked us up. Speaking of my own personal experience as an indie, we would find a way or starve with or without special tools. As a dealer, the solution is
Your deck.
just a phone call away. I had Master Tech at Nissan. I work tell me how he reseals a VK56. What do you mean? How would he reseal it? What the fuck? I built many tools as an indie, as a dealer tech. I just make a call and the genie makes it. I mean, we ain't got a tool for everything. What dealer you whacker at, Dad's? Let me work there. Hey, Dave. You're telling me as a dealer tech you can't escalate to an engineer, so no, they don't magically solve our problem. We can't speak too far into that. But can't speak too far into that. There's times where I just say, you know what? This ain't helping me none. I don't even fucking respond to them anymore. Sometimes. When you were saying customers were bitching about the water being he said give them a straw. Okay, now I get it. No, because they don't fucking know either. It's at that. Oh yeah, there you go, Derek. The doctor has a big fancy hospital pushes expensive trending medicine because corporations pay spiffs. Oh, man, I don't fucking Gambit. Oh, did you see that video I put out earlier today, Gambit? Gambit. I'm speaking actual facts based on my own personal experiences, and you guys are making me feel like I'm talking shit. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. Which we've all gone through different experiences. So, you know what you've been through, I can believe it. And then what we see, what I've seen on this side, you know, that's why I'm saying like there's no happy ground. Like, you know, there's so much one way or the other, you know, and a lot has to do with personal experiences, you know, and a lot of indie shops, indie techs might talk a lot of shit about dealer technicians because when they were at dealers, that's what they saw was them dealer techs just doing shady shit, and the shop being okay with it, the dealership being okay with it, and then dealer techs, you know, seeing independent techs come into the dealership and seeing what they do, and they're like, bro, like what the, you know, we're like little schoolgirls. Hey, do you see what so and so did? Like, oh man, these fucking dealer, these independent techs, man, there's something else. So it just goes both ways. I'm in PNW close to Portland. Nah, you're good, dads. We're just doing the same. Nothing here is personal. True. Cartel cart Snap-on exclusive. Nah, it's a Matco exclusive. So that wasn't a custom cart somebody did. Everyone in here is pretty damn passionate about this field, so don't take anything personal. It ain't about you or I. It's about us in a sense. Oh, my issue with that Nissan Altima with the cluster reset problem was a weird short internally. Sent it out for repair, got it back in the cluster. Damn. It's crazy that the cluster is its own fucking module. I'm just saying an indie tech has to stay fresh on all makes and models. I feel that's what makes being an indie tech hard is having to know all these different makes and models. Keep onboard relays that get welded shut. Cheap relays with very low silver content. Contacts. He can't spell can't. I miss the indie world, dads, honestly. But at my place, I'm running into issues that aren't even in the system yet. Like crazy stuff. I disagree. Indie techs don't have to stay fresh on all makes and models at all times. You go off the car in your bay. Honda misfire, look up head gasket. TSVs. You're not memorizing. I I can check data packets. I had one where CAN system was operational, but sending bad data packets kicked my ass for 3 hours. See, I don't understand those data packet shit. I'll be honest. Nope.
How many techs actually know what a good data packet is versus a bad data packet? I can only tell if my stuff is sorted to voltage or sorted to ground. My can high or can low. If I hook a scope to it, I don't know what the hell the data packets mean. It's all in hexadecimal.
And what is hexadecimal? Above our fucking pay grade.
I'm sure there's guys out there that can read it, but if you can read it, you shouldn't be in the back shop.
What is it? O's and ones, right?
Yeah, if you can read that, and know
O's and
exactly
ones.
what's saying to each module and tell me what it's saying, you shouldn't be working on a car. You should be building and designing cars.
Programming it, doing the
Yeah.
programs. What up, Paul? You must work in a rich folk neighborhood then. When I worked as an independent, it was in a small farm town full of broke asses. Figure it out, or your bills aren't paid that month. Yeah, that's the difference between being in a city and in a rural. I don't know if I use that right.
Well,
But yeah, being in the country and being
I
in the
understand what data packets are. I just to break down exactly what they're saying to each other, it's a whole different thing. I can tell you if we have a good
city. And
pattern going.
what module knows that it's being spoken to, and how the fuck does that
First of
module
all, it's
know?
happening faster than the human eye can even see.
Hey, I'm here.
Faster.
Okay, I have
It's
an answer
happening
for you.
faster than the human eye can even see. So
Figure it out is a text saying I will always love. Hey yo, Paul.
oh,
I'm torn on buying a basic pico scope or a mixed sig oscilloscope. Buy a basic one for now.
there's a 4425A. That's an auto scope. That's kind of pricey. Who is it that said that? Who's talking about a pico scope?
Supra.
That's a little pricey. That's a shop-based tool. Ain't nothing basic about a pico scope for whatever the automotive one. I mean, it's still a couple $1,000 just for the basic package.
Wait, what about that 2-channel one? Because don't they have a 2-channel one?
We got a 2-channel one. That's that's a cheap $100 deal. It'll work. It's only 8-bit. Doesn't give you a real good vertical resolution. It'll work. I think bang for the buck. I've only seen it in action twice on a lab scope, Windows based software.
Handtech.
Hmm?
Handtech.
Well, that's so, but it's made by Handtech, but the Altel scope, 4-channel scope, it's very usable on a laptop if you don't want to hook it up to I don't agree with hooking it up to a scan tool anyway, because it drags the scan tool battery just down in a heartbeat. Plus, you can't look at anything on the scan tool besides the scope where you're using it.
Yeah. Hellcat oil pump swap for RAM supposedly helps that. Hey Shannon, hey Juan. What up, Paul? 3.5. I heard is better than the 3.6. As Garage Derek can be a little troll time to time.
I actually have one of those little cheap pico scopes. Let me see what the number is.
Well, ain't that the pot calling pick kettle black, Juan? I own a ProMaster van. I run 030 instead of 020. A little better for the rockers. That's okay. Keep the convo alive. Yeah. Engagement, bro. Engagement. This is the thing. I want to hear this shit. I want to hear this. I want us to conversate. I want to get into y'all's head. He's talking to Beef Snorkel Juan. I digress. Perhaps. It's always the real me, though. I feel you. Fluffy, if you'd send me an email ahead of time, I could compose myself and participate without upset. You have my email, brother. Dads. I
goddamn son bitch.
I don't remember. It's been some time since we had you on the stream. So
This
your
is
email is like lost way down there.
2204 is the one that will work. This is a 2205. This is a 2-channel scope that will work for anything you can scope. Yes.
I'm going to bed.
All right.
Day-to-day use, you won't need more than 4 channels.
Okay.
And And make sure you do not leave that pizza
Very true.
all night.
Whatever you want, okay?
All right.
Don't you tell me what the fuck to do. I bought that fucking pizza.
I don't care, but you don't need to.
Don't you yell at me about leaving it out there. I'm sorry, guys. Nobody yells at me about something I fucking bought.
And that's his mom.
It was.
I said, that's your mom.
I didn't mean to be harsh. Like, just don't yell at me about something. No, Pico 2204A will work as a 2-channel scope. It just won't give you the best resolution. And if you ever want to see it, there's a YouTube channel called Mechanic Mindset. He uses this little son of a bitch quite a bit.
Pizza fight.
I'm sorry. We have a unique relationship, me and my mom. You're lucky she didn't say, hey, did she say don't leave that fucking pizza out?
I don't know.
I think she did. I
We'll
think that's
watch it
what sparked me to say, hey, wait a minute, I bought the pizza. I'll leave that fucking pizza out if I want.
He's a little kid in his room getting yelled at. Get off the fucking computer.
She F-bombs me all the time. I just imagine she does sometimes when she probably doesn't.
Man, I want to shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, guys.
Good. This is exactly why we talk to each other. Not a thing is personal. It's all about being better. Yeah, we talk shit all day. Oh my goodness. If I could carry around a fucking date, oh my god. Being in a shop, it's just constantly just fucking back and forth and talking shit. Like Dave said a couple streams back, you gotta have thick skin because sometimes they gonna rub you a little wrong, and you just gotta learn how to fucking dish shit back. You should hear this shit. I say to Dave as soon as I get backstage, I make that man. Oh my god. The Amco were top-notch machines. GM and Dodge lifters are drunk on these AFM engines. Best thing to do is to have it tuned and deleted. 3K oil change, not the 5K. The big problem is the lifters get weak and the lifter gets turned. Yeah, these long oil changes is ridiculous. It's cheaper these days to replace than to turn, but I'd had to turn so many new drums right out the box. You know, look, Dave, Dads, why? You know, this happens with rotors too, but why are we having to turn shit out the box?
Well,
you're not supposed to stand the fucking drum up, and they fucking stand them up. Some newer vehicles just don't have the material on the rotors to cut it even.
We used to have to turn rotors all the time back in the day out of the box. They weren't fucking true, but now they have ready to hang, ready to install.
Oh, okay. You're talking about out the box. What up? What up, Joe? Was that you? Or was that me? I heard a freaking race car. What was I saying? Oh, when it comes to warranty, like we have, but rotor is pulsating or brakes are pulsating. They want measurements, and then we cut them. The only way we can replace a rotor under warranty is if it's one under spec, or two, easy. If it's just damaged beyond repair, that's the only way we can replace a rotor under warranty. I have a snap-on made by Quickway. I can do drums. I hate on-car lathes. I'm a bench lifer. I love the on-car, but like I said,
I can do a better cut off the car.
When an on-car lathe is being a bitch, it's you're gonna wish you would have just fucking put it on a bench. My last rotor for the back of my car is 100. I turned it, save money. 1.8. Yeah, we get 1.8, and then we get an hour. That's the funny part. We get an hour to R&R rotors, but it's more expensive for the customer. cheaper to turn them, and we get paid more. Menu items again. I don't know. Many cars are 26. Damn, where? Hold on, wait, what? Holy shit! Unless your labor rate is from
He's talking aftermarket. They probably have a deal with like AutoZone or I know at one time one of the shops or that they had to deal with both AutoZone and all the parts stores, the big ones, Amazon, not Amazon, Advance, AutoZone, and Napa all had like
Amazon
a
now.
pad and rotor. They all had like a pad and rotor combination price. I can't remember what they were selling for, but pads, front rotors, 2 front rotors, front pads for a long period of time were X dollars, no matter what fucking car they were on. They're like $125 for 2 rotors, front pads, no matter what car they're on. Some might have come in at 80, some might have been 150, but they averaged at 125. I'm just throwing up a number, but they were doing really cool deals for a while, but comebacks were high on that.
I forgot what I was saying. Most popular independent in the area is $220 an hour. That is fucking high.
That's steep.
Oh, okay. You know,
it's about $20 an hour steep. I wouldn't say it's high, but as long as they're giving a good value for what you're getting. I mean, you're getting good value for what you're spending. It is what it is.
We have this thing. I don't know if every manufacturer does, but parts loyalty to the manufacturer. You know, we have to meet or exceed a certain number, and if we don't, then we start getting penalized. So what that means is, are we ordering enough parts and not going aftermarket for the majority of our repairs? And the manufacturer looks at that. You know, they see all our numbers. They can see, oh, they did fucking 60% aftermarket or outsourced. And that's dealer to dealer too. Like dealer to dealer is not showing loyalty to Nissan. Nissan wants to see that the dealership itself is ordering directly from Nissan. Like I said, I don't know if other manufacturers do that as well, if they look into that. But
Hello?
Yeah.
Your granddaughter's at her destination. She wanted you to know, and she loves you.
All right.
Okay, now I want to know, where's my meatloaf?
What do you mean meatloaf?
I want my meatloaf.
I don't have any meatloaf for you.
Why don't you have meatloaf?
Because I didn't make any meatloaf.
Well, you better make meatloaf tomorrow.
Yeah, there's meatloaf in the freezer. I'll take it out and defrost it.
I was actually joking. I don't want meatloaf.
But there really is meatloaf in the freezer.
I'll look. I bet there is, because that means you wouldn't make meatloaf for me. You would actually get a frozen meal and cook it for me.
No,
That's not meatloaf, Mom. Mom, that's not meatloaf.
Shut up. I did not buy the meatloaf frozen. I had made it. We had a lot left over, and I froze it.
So it means it was been cooked and you froze it again?
Yeah.
All right, that's good meatloaf for my friends, but not for me.
Well,
I want fresh meatloaf. All right, I'll let you go. I just want to let you know, hey, loser. All right, love you.
Yeah,
bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Too lazy to go in the house. I mentioned meatloaf, so
meatloaf. When you gonna let? Yeah, he's been up here before. Early, man, in the early days. Been on before. I just need some more notice. Send an email. Shoot me an email, Dads. It's in my profile.
Well, you need more notice for. You got to do your hair first or something.
Well, you know that passenger side is a problem side, and he would have just on both that side. Fill it with a good amount of silicone. Huh? That dry then ship it. What are you talking about? I'm a mod on quite a few of these guys' channels. Top level stuff only. Really can't keep up with everyone unless I fleet or text or phone call. You fleet or you get. Derek wants to get under my skin live. Yes, it was a vinyl wrap with the cat, man. That's cool. That's sick. Data packets are advanced level diag, very rare in auto repair. Yeah. Zeros and ones are not hexadecimal. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm right. He's right.
That is binary. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hexadecimal is broken into 8-bit with meters and numbers. Oops. Get a Pico if you're gonna drop big money. It's not a shop tool. If it's yours, you can take it home and get better on it every day.
The best scope I've ever used is got to be, is it called E-scope? I think it's called E-scope.
I have no idea.
It's one that you can get on ASC Wave, I think. It's a 16-bit. No, 12. Yeah, it's a 16-bit, 8-channel scope.
I'm referring to the basic package. The 3000, 4000 series are the only ones that work on Pico Auto 7. What's good, my guy? What's going on? Easy. I learned it from Bernie Thompson's videos on a scope. You just use the waveform patterns and compare. At least that's what I did. That's what Nissan wants us to do too. They have like reference values that they want us to look at, and they'll show like a graph of what it should look like. Hey Joe, get the 4-channel Pico minimum if you're going to spend the money. Day-to-day use, you won't need more than 4 channels. What up, Derek? You'll only need more than 4 if you're doing engineering or training. I could imagine Shannon just laughing at that shit. She's Dave. It's a fight. Man, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Hey, F you, mom. Dave just got mom handled, and I'm like, shit, yo, I closed the door too. Get me some meatloaf. That's definitely cultural. Not getting away with that in my family. Lucky she did not grab. Oh man, that would have been great.
She's 90 years old.
Damn.
Let her grab me by the ear. I'll just laugh.
Pow pow. I did that one time, Paul P. Slap the brakes on my ass, man. Hey, Dave, save that pizza. Mom, the meatloaf. What fluff meant? What fluff meant? Save a plate too. Yeah, I just cussed my foreman out today. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, like I said, my previous place was getting very toxic. Foreman. What's up, Joe? What up, Mickey? You know why made in... Oh, yep. On-car lathe cuts true to the vehicle. Yeah.
Supposed to.
It can be a pain in the ass, too, when it doesn't
Well,
want
that's
to
a problem.
calibrate.
It cuts true to the vehicle, though. I mean, I'll tell you what. One thing, you should be able to notice you got a bent hub. A damaged hub. If it's damaged more than a few thousandths of an inch, with that'll never compensate for it. It'll
stop it.
Click away. It'll click away and it'll click away.
Yeah, it'll stop. Ours throws an error. That's what they say. But if one gas good bench, But if one has good, it's just as good in my opinion. Such a mom. But if something is off, like a wheel bearing, then it can. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What hot sauce does everyone like? I've used Crystal's Louisiana hot sauce for years, and it's Julio's. I like Julio's hot sauce. Frank's is my go-to. Wouldn't that cause issues anyways? Yes. Chancla. Should Cornwell charge $850 for 8 through?
You're being too vague, Super. Are you talking impact or are you talking chromies? I'm assuming 3/8 drive you're talking. If it's half inch, you sure as hell don't need an 8 mil half inch drive. A half inch you'd start at minimum 13 millimeter. I don't even think you need a half inch 13 mil, but
bro, yeah, Cornwell, that's Harbor Freight of the tool trucks right there. Not that I have
that's pricey, but it's still a mess. I mean, that's a lot of money. You get a snap set 8 through 24 swivels for $850. You can get the macro made in USA, but you're talking impact. You can get those for $850 with other brands that are better.
What kind of swivels? Dude, look, 3/8 impact made in USA. They put made in USA, and fucking just because it's made in USA, they jack the fucking prices sky high.
I wouldn't pay that.
Get the fuck
made in
out of
USA.
here.
3/8 drive impact swivels made in the USA. I still think your best bet is a snap-on set if you want made in the USA and you want a really good 3/8 drive impact swivel. Maco's got a new line out there that's really good, but they just switched over to AJ Manufacturers making them for Maco. I don't know how long that'll be because they had Ohio Machine or some shit like that making their old impact sockets. Now they're switching over to AJ. They're still both American made, but if Maco goes with a new supplier in 2 or 3 years and you have to warranty it, you may get a different socket.
Hell, that Matco, those new Matco swivels are like what, 500-600?
They're almost, other than they have a different name on them. I'm not going to say they're identical. I'm not going to say they're identical because I don't know the exact metal mix and all that kind of shit.
Aren't they pinless as well?
They are identical to snap-ons overall. To the average guy that doesn't know anything about metallurgy and all that kind of shit, they are identical. And I'm sure they actually are probably almost identical. Yeah, and the price is almost identical too. So who do you get better? Who do you get along with better?
True. Who do you want to support more? I can't eat eggs without Crank's. I can't eat eggs without cheese and ketchup. Yeah, I said it. Hot sauce, either Cholula, Valentina, or Tapatio. That chancla. For eggs, I like what? Sambal, olet stuff. Tecton 6 through 24 is like a third of the cost in Cornwall.
That would be a good alternative. They're going to have a ring on it, aren't they? The Tecton ones?
Bullshit, those snap-on sockets are made out of baby teeth.
I don't know. I used all the brands, and my snap-ons hold up just fine. They get a little wore out looking. I'm warranty them. I don't care. 3/8 drive, I don't think I've ever broke a snap-on 3/8 drive. Maybe a few times. 1/2 inch, I'll pound them all. I'll kill them all.
I can't get a new USA Matco swivel as I have an old USA warranty. Hard to get. I can't see myself spending. Fuck, I got my expert swivels for what, $200 maybe.
I'll tear those to shit in a heartbeat.
I do. I fucking like every 6 months, depending on the frequency that I use them though.
You probably go through what, 13, 15s, 14s,
Nah,
18s,
18s, 19s, 17, 16.
Yeah, I'd say the bigger ones are what I break too.
Yeah, anything smaller than the 16, not so much. The 17s, for some reason, it seems like the 17s are taking those 17 mils off of the trucks. That's a fucking pain, and that's what tears up my sockets when I use them on the trucks. I have Matco ADV 10 through 19 been good to me so far. The Cornwall ones made me want to make. You know what pisses me off? That they don't have an 8 mil. A lot of sets don't have an 8 mil swivel. And on the newer Nissans, we're seeing more and more 8 mils being used versus 10 mil.
I don't have an 8 mil swivel impact in a 3/8 drive.
That pisses me
my
off.
smallest is 10.
Yeah.
The fuck you need an 8 mil in an impact?
I have an 8 mil swivel deep, but not an 8. Yeah, the expert has an 8 mil swivel deep.
I don't know. I never really need one. I just use a 1/4 inch drive.
And I rarely ever use 1/4 inch. Well, now I am, because, like I said, the new stuff coming out is like, howdy ho, guys and gals. What's going on, Chaka? My Matco 18 swivel 3/8 locked right up. Yeah. And it's the pinned ones. You know, the pinned ones, they lock up. And then the fucking pinless, like the Mac ones. No, I have a Matco extension.
The Matco pinless, I had no problem with the 3/8 drive. The 1/2 inch drive, that's
not the new one. I'm not talking about the new ones.
Those used to explode.
And they get all loose, and then you're trying to get a
fly across the shop. It was the freaking socket end right off. I had one beam me in the forehead, split my head wide open.
Almost time for another drink. Shit. Well, it's early as hell. It's about to be midnight, and we're all the way down through the chat. I think we did good. Did good to stream. So as long as y'all keep talking, I'll stay on. We'll stay up. Taxes time? Nah, I don't want to talk about taxes. I'm not. Taxes don't mean shit to me anymore.
I never get nothing back no more.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to tax time. Nope. Dave yawning. He needs a drink. That's what it is.
Last year I had to pay $2,200 in taxes, in federal tax.
I somehow broke
back
even.
$218 from the state.
Damn. This year I'm gonna have to pay. I know that because I didn't buy shit for the channel. That's what hurts me is the channel. And 1099s from Nissan and shit. I'm gonna. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Since we can't write off, the average technician can't write off tools. He needs to put that pizza in the fridge.
I was thinking I'm gonna go warm it up.
Warm me
You know
up.
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave a piece on the counter. I'm gonna leave a piece over. I'm gonna put them all around the house.
You're an ass.
I'll put them in her seat that she sits in all the time.
That's fucked up.
Or tomorrow, I'd be like, "You hungry for lunch?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, I could use something." Reach into the seat cushion. Be a piece of pizza there. I'm joking. That's
My
gross.
SK have can take a beating. They are awesome swivels. I think it's time to make another drink. Look at him. He's gonna go fucking warm up that pizza and make me hungry.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna get chips and dip.
He's gonna get chicks and dick.
I'm joking.
Y'all heard that, right? He didn't say dip. He said. Damn it. Nah, he's putting it away. Yeah, he's being a good boy. Listening to his mama. Anybody working this weekend? You working, Dave?
Am I working?
Oh, you don't work weekends. I forgot.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I go in sometimes.
Yeah, and don't do shit.
That's been my problem. I'm starting to get bored where I'm at.
Oh.
All I do is fix everything nobody else wants to work on. It's getting boring doing this stuff that's so easy.
Maybe that's why dealership technicians stick around for so long, because we get used to the abuse. Not a good thing either. Let's chat about fluffy vanity plate design. What about a Sambaro? Oh, a sombrero or an Aztec. Oh, yeah, but
Wake up.
that, I gotta make it universal. I feel. Let's talk about an 03 Firebird. What about him? Ah, fucking ice. Put too much in here. There we go. Let's talk about. Oh, I already read that one. Vanity plate design. I don't know. Would y'all like those? I'd have to figure out what the fuck happened to Dave. He left me alone. I'm gonna get that box and have my wife's. Oh, homie characters would be badass. I heard chimps and simps. No, I heard. Never mind. Y'all don't want to know what I heard. Shit. I'm about to finish. Fuck moisture. This chocolate crown. It was good while it lasted. And I think Dave just texted me too. Oh. Should I do it? I'd be stoked for a fluffy license plate frame. Oh, you're talking about a frame. I don't know about that. One more swig. Send me one when you're done. He heard with dicks. Yes. Yep. Paul. That's what I heard. Do it. Bottoms up. Y'all want me to y'all want me to kill it? My wife's uncle is the only other artist that has full permission from the creator of home. Oh, really? That's not that cartoon guy, is he? I'm coming back. Internet reset for some reason. Your mom cut it off. That's why she said enough. Dave taking a whiskey shot. I believe so. He might be. I'm surprised I haven't gotten in trouble on YouTube for this.
Stupid shit. The internet reset on me.
No, your mother cut it off. No. We know the truth.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I look and I'm like, went up to the top of my screen. It didn't even have an internet connection anymore. Then all of a sudden I seen it searching for it. I went in the house and it's rebooting it. So
no whiskey shit. Not shot. I don't know if I want to kill this bottle or save it.
Well, what you got?
Huh?
What do you have?
That Crown chocolate. She ground him from the internet.
I'll have to call her again.
Call her. Did you turn off my fucking internet?
So, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm up here laying down my own business.
Nah, that looks like it's more than a shot. Fuck that. David Gonzalez, the artist, with his own tequila too. My wife's uncle. Do a custom Camino paint job to promote. I might have to go buy a new bottle. Fuck. Bottoms up. Oh, I don't know, Shannon. The goal wasn't met. The goal was, Y'all can only see me fucked up if the goal is met. Compay. I'm coming back. Internet reset. Dave taking whiskey shit, right? Oh, whiskey shit. I thought whiskey shot. Fluffy. No. David Gonzalez, the artist of Homies, is coming out with his own tequila too. I don't do tequilas really. I like flavor. Mom, pay my bill. GMM. She told Dave to put this PlayStation away.
You don't mess with her in the damn game console. She still has my Nintendo, the original one. Won't give it back.
What was that? The one with the big ass disc that you inserted?
No, they're big cartridges.
Yeah.
I was almost finishing.
I said disc.
I almost completed Zelda, and she took it away from me, grounded me. Yeah. I never got it back.
You put it in like you put in
9 years old. 9 years old. I've been asking for my freaking Zelda and my Nintendo. I'm 50 years old now. And I still haven't got it back.
Why is this some thumping in my head right now? Song. I sent you pictures from the El Camino he did. Let's see. Let's check it out. Oh shit. Let's share with the class. Hey, I can't really see that, huh? Let's zoom in. Boom. That shit looks fake sometimes. Yeah. Man, I used to be infatuated with homie stuff.
What is that? That looks like fucking the border wall down in Texas.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That looks better than the wall.
What is that, like an 80s Camino, like an 85?
I have no idea. It's nice though.
It's not a 70s.
Condolences, Dave. For what? Oh, you have to blow in it for it to work. Yep. That gold cartridge, Zelda ship hall. Duck Hunt. That was my favorite game. He will never know. Now will he? Paul, oof, good stuff. Border wall. That's messed up, Dave. He drinks a whiskey drink. He drinks a vodka drink. He drinks a larger drink. Oh, lager. Drinks a cider drink. Lager. I don't know what that says. I only know what Luger is. Mm. Who wants to come on and bullshit for a little bit before we end this? If you want, send me an email. So do we all agree Tex and Indies are what? So do we all agree dealer Tex and Indies are kind of like bananas and rice? Like I said earlier, it all depends on the technician themselves. How much pride they actually put into their work. You could have a good dealer tech, you could have a good indie tech, you could have a bad one on both sides. Me, but not me.
I don't know what they mean by bananas and rice, because they have baby food out there called bananas and rice, and you know what ends up happening to bananas and rice? Ends up becoming a turd in a diaper.
I'm in the zone of no lives. Yeah.
Dad's garage is still back there rooting for me.
Yeah, rooting for you. Fuck Dave. All right. Fuck Dave. Nah. You know, to be honest, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Being on social media the way I am now, I've gained I'm not gonna say a better respect, but I've gained a lot of respect for independent techs. Just meeting and knowing a bunch of independent techs. Did I say that right? Fuck, I might be buzzing. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Independent technicians have gained my respect because I used to be one of those dealership technicians, or above all, nobody's greater. And I met someone like this guy right here.
Well, I think a lot of times at the dealer level, you get told that too, though. That's kind of how you're bred in. You're bred into that.
Like that. That's how dealership techs are.
And if you have the wrong mentor and you're working independent, you have the wrong guy teaching you, they teach you the same shit. Dealer guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. I never tell it to anybody. I told them, well, you want to learn as much as you possibly can, as fast as you can. Why? That's how you're going to start making money. But you never stop learning. You never stop learning. You're not willing to learn when you're in the wrong business.
You know what's crazy? I told my manager about that ASTA Expo or whatever. And he's all, look into it. If I could get it approved, I'll send you. I'm like, what?
Which one?
ASTA? ASTA?
Yeah, ASTA.
I was like,
are they asking you to go?
No. Well, it's been mentioned like, oh, Fluff, you should go. You should go.
I haven't been to any of that stuff in quite a few years, and I gotta be honest with you, I always got something out of all those classes I went to, but I had a hell of a good time meeting a lot of people, meeting a lot of good techs. I mean, that's how I met Eric O. I met Mike, the flat rate master. I met Ivan from Pine Hollow Diagnostics. He actually did a class. I met How to Automotive. I think his name's Brian.
Yeah, my manager surprised me with that when he said he'll.
Who else did I meet that was?
If I could get some info on it. Yo.
I met I want to say his name was Jim. He used to be JRC54 on YouTube.
Dude, I am so new.
I met Keith Perkins. He did a class there.
See, that's the thing. Before I was doing this, I was focused on modding cars and all this other stuff. I wasn't too into the repair side. I was into the modding channels, the channels that did the mods and stuff like that. But yeah, this is opened up my eyes a lot, and it's also helped me become a better tech, because shit that I see, shit that I'm told in the comments, oh, try this. The respectable viewers will give you pointers, while the fucking assholes will just try to shoot you down. So I respect the ones that'll give you a pointer here and there. And I've took to those pointers, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Dad's come back stage 2. Let's go. DG part 2. Take care, guys, and God bless you all. I like working on my old shit. Later, Juan. Later, learning. Haven't seen content from the flat rate Matt. Dude, it's been some time.
Yeah, I've been thinking of giving Mike a call and finding out what's going on.
Send me an email on the next topic.
Well, not that he was ever big on going on anybody else's channel, but just I've been seeing him around. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Put it in my schedule. What is going to be next week's topic? I can let you know right now. Hold on.
Why independent techs in Portland, Oregon area are the biggest hacks. Come backstage.
Oh no, I don't have a topic for next week. Like, I send myself little notes, so I don't have nothing. But yeah, I'll let you know. Dads, I need your email. Or what does your email start with? Because I know I have it in my history. Never mind, I have it. I have it. Okay, cool. Channel name. I've been recently binge on Master Automotive Training. You available tonight? LOL. Yeah, come back. I just sent it in chat. I don't think it went through. Yeah, it don't come up. Next week, what is the best way to reheat pizza? Send it to Dave's house.
I don't ever reheat anything. I just buy new. It's like when my truck gets dirty, I don't wash it. I buy a new one.
Daz, I don't think this is correct. The last email I have from you is from 2023. Has it really been almost 3 years since you've been on?
He's been busy. You see, he said he's got a plan for it. Put it on his calendar. I would put it on my calendar, but I don't own a calendar. If you have a calendar, then you know what day of the week it is. I don't want to know. It's like I don't have a watch. That way I'm never late.
Hey. Hell yeah. I'm going to tell my boss that. Oh, I looked at the sun.
They didn't teach me how to read those stupid arms.
Mark's Pizza. No, wait. I don't think it's been that long. It couldn't have been. No way it's been 3 years. No freaking way it's been 3 years. Because I've had you on multiple, and I only see one. Yeah, I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. It's been a while for everything. Yeah, time flies. I hate how quick. I feel as I'm getting older, time is getting faster. Time flies faster.
Dude, you're.
I know.
What you think
I'm
is
not
3 months is a whole
16.
year for me, dude. I'm not kidding you, dude.
Oh,
From 45 to now has been like flash.
the past 5 years for me has been pre-pandemic or post-pandemic. I hate that. I'm so stuck on pre-pandemic. What's your email? It's fluffymexcanic@gmail.com. But I have your email too. I have your email. What happened to Rust Belt Mechanic?
Put too much into the internet and not enough into his job.
I think when he tried to go into what was it, SK Tools? When he tried being an ambassador for them?
SP tools.
SP Tools. Yeah, when he quit. He was at Chrysler, right? Dodge Chrysler.
Yeah, he went back to him.
Wait
He went
till
back
you
to the dealer.
semi-retire, then time speeds up even more.
What I mean by that with Rust Belt Mechanic, I think he was hoping to eventually turn his new venture with the new tool company and YouTube into his primary income. And I think the YouTube just wasn't paying off enough and it was burning him out. So he just concentrated on the job. Just concentrated on the job.
He went to Rivian at one point. I mean, does he even post on other platforms? Or did he just go ghost? The only persistent event is Dave's mom yelling at him about pizza on the counter.
I'm trying to remember his name. What the hell? I don't remember his name. I've talked to him before.
Who?
Rust Belt Mechanic.
Oh, his actual name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. I've talked to him before. Been years. I just know he was getting really burned out with work and the YouTube thing.
I mean, it is a lot, guys.
He was younger. He's got a family life going, kids, wife, the whole 9 yards, bought a new house. He had a lot going on.
It's because, Mark, it's the editing portion. Like, fuck, the past 2 nights, because I fucked up and on Wednesday, I didn't edit at all. I came home, went to sleep, and I had no videos for the next day. So yesterday I was up till 3 o'clock, editing videos. Because I like to have my stuff set so at a certain time, videos are dropping. YouTube is stupid, honestly. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of freaking work.
Where do you work at? What's it, Game Bet? Where do you work? That you're talking B Tech, A Tech, C Tech, guarantee, no guarantee? I would have to say the Master Tech frequently gets less hours because he's doing the hardest work. He or she is doing the hardest work.
The which one?
The Master Tech.
Oh.
Frequently gets less hours than the parts hangers because they're not flagging all the easy gravy. They're probably diagnosing all the harder stuff that's taking them longer. In other words, sometimes the smarter you are, sometimes the smarter people get paid less, but that should never happen. You should be fighting for your pay. So you shouldn't have a B-Tech slamming out brakes, front end parts, and alignments all day, making $45 an hour and flagging 60 hours a week, while your A-Tech is making the same thing, flagging 40 hours a week. Your B-Techs should probably only be making in the 30s. Since they're not doing any of that highly skilled work. But, I'm just my opinion.
Being a master tech is definitely a not a burden, but it is a I can't find the right words. But I was told before, like, don't become a master, don't become a master, don't become a master. Don't be that guy because then you get fucked.
A
And
lot of
then that
responsibility comes with that. A lot of expectations.
yep. Like you know how there's blessing in disguises? Yeah. Being a mid-level tech is a blessing in disguise.
And sometimes being smarter is not always. Well, it is always better, but not always better in the work in the
Not
job.
not
I don't know how to
not
explain it.
enough.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it.
It's like when a job when
Being
you know
smarter can often
you're a
be a thorn in
reliable
your ass.
when you're a reliable employee, no matter where you are. I don't care if it's at a fucking restaurant or if it's at a repair shop. They expect more out of you when you are an example, a positive example. Yep, 3 hours work for a 20-minute vid, I estimate. Oh, it could be longer than that. It could be longer. Like when I put out an hour-long video, I've spent better part of 2, maybe 3 nights editing them because you're talking 3 hours of footage that you watch a section and you cut it, edit that part, and you rewatch it to make sure rewatch it. So it's like you're going through the video multiple times. And then once you have the whole video put together, you watch it to make sure it flows smoothly. And then you find a mistake and you're like, oh fuck, after you've already, rendered it, and it can be a pain in the ass. And then find out you don't have audio for one clip, and you're like, fuck. Master Tech should quit yesterday. Yeah. The only saving grace is we can all talk to people who also do this stuff in my experience. Yo. Fluff, how should mentors be paid? Mentors should be paid. Mentors should bill all the hours, in my opinion. Mentor should bill all the hours, and then he pays the apprentice an hourly rate out of those hours, out of his check. That's how it should be.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
What? Okay, you feel the shop should.
The shop pays the shop pays the trainee. You get all the hours. That's where I see it.
Okay.
Why should we have to pay them an hourly rate of what we collect?
Because they're making us the money too.
It's cost of training. Business cost of training. The business makes plenty of money, Fluffy. Properly run, an auto shop makes plenty of money.
Okay. Just know if I were to ever open up a shop, there ain't gonna be no apprentices.
That's fair.
Ain't got time for that. I don't want to put that burden on somebody. It can be a burden. I'm not gonna say every apprentice is a burden. You'll get 10 apprentices and one will outshine. Maybe 20. 20 apprentices, one will outshine. It's the harsh reality. I'm not saying it to be an ass. I'm not saying it to be, bitter or whatever. I've trained
It's like
maybe 10
else.
people.
The problem you have with most apprentices, I think, in any line of work that takes skill, knowledge, expertise. When you're apprentice, you're new at that particular job, most likely. And it doesn't really matter what your age is. You're new. It don't matter if you're 18, 22, or 42. I mean, you may not shine. It may not mean it's because you're not good. You may not like it. And a lot of people say, oh, I really, really want to do this until they do it. That's why he says 1 out of 20 may shine. He's probably right. He might even be wrong. It might be 1 out of 30. Because a lot of them are just looking for their niche and they still ain't finding it. So and I'm sure you find the same thing in a lot of other skilled trades. It's just a lot of other fields, period.
I mean,
nursing. Just go to opposite way. Let's go medical. Nursing. I bet it's 1 out of 20 in nursing too. I doubt nursing. Nursing, they got to go to school for. Say nurse assistant. I bet it's 1 out of every 22 that actually shine at their job. And
I've been
continue
in
on
this
the
what?
medical field.
I've been in this 14 years, and I've seen a lot come and go.
Oh, me too. I've seen a lot. I can't even count.
Advisors and techs. And the majority of them are not even in the field anymore. I'm completely untrained and I'm getting MDT work. Being a master in 26 is self-inflicted punishment. I feel that. Derek is correct. Alan, what's going on, brother? Yeah, the man gets all the build hours. Tech training is separate. I agree with Dave. Training should be hourly because he is training. I'll be your apprentice, Fluff. All right, you get all the grunt work. All the shit I don't want to do. Training is not free. You know, and that's the thing. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. Use your apprentice. If you don't want to do that fucking harness job because you got to tear apart the interior and shit like that, use your apprentice while you're over here docking shit. They're getting paid hourly. They could take their time. You're not. And he might bug you quite a bit, but fuck it. Go pull that panel off. Leave me alone for an hour. Go fight that panel for an hour. The trainer gets all the flag hours and all the stress. The trainee gets paid hourly. The manager gets paid a bonus on shop hours and doesn't do shit month to month. True. And you know, okay, y'all might be right because there are times you put in time on these trainees and then they don't appreciate it, or they take it for granted. They don't take it serious, or they're. I'm moving on. I don't want to get into it. Yes, I give free hugs throughout the flag hours. Don't quit. Once the trainee is past the hard holding stage, they go flat rate. If they're going flat rate, they don't need to be under me. Any stories about service advisors with less than a year of automotive experience selling a no start, no crank customer a starter, and no tech wanted to grab the RO because it was not diagnosed? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Hell no. My mentor was fucking pissed. Once a trainee gets put on flat rate, they quit within 30 to 60 days every time. I don't waste my energy anymore.
The guy that I got trained by told me to rip out a harness on a Dodge Neon because he didn't know what was wrong with it. And he couldn't tell me what was wrong with it. He couldn't tell me what he checked and what was good, what was bad. But he still told me to rip the whole harness out of the whole car and check each wire one by one. You're not kidding me.
Yes, I am. Yes.
What?
Yeah, I said, yes, I am.
But anyway, my trainee's he's gone to another pasture.
When they're like, hey, Derek is going Toyota now because fuck Chevy. Yeah, I'm still working with them to diagnose crazy shit. All right, guys. I think I'm going to take this backstage. I sent a couple of emails out there, so y'all feel free to join in. And then for the rest of y'all, we'll see y'all next week, Friday. Hopefully we could keep going. I'm on a roll right now. I don't want to lose my my stride. I use energy training, but do not have expectations at first. I expect they will be overwhelmed at a point. I did, Shannon. I sent you one.
You know what I do? I just like tear the shit out of a trainee about fucking 3 days into it. I mean, I just give him the riot act. I scream at him for something he didn't do wrong, yell at he or she, scream at him. I get up in their face like no other. If they look at me and say, fuck off, I know I have somebody worth training. If they start crying, there's no crying.
Go for it.
No crying in auto repair.
Go for it, Derek. That'd be an interesting one. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all next Friday.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when